What's going on there, friends and neighbors? I am ShinRobjira, and today we are going to be talking about yet another new addition to my Godzilla collection. This little guy is a first for me. This is my very first figure of this specific monster being Ebirah. Now before I open this little guy up, I have to give my thanks to my boy Space Tree Studios. It is all thanks to him that I own this little guy. There will be a link to his channel at the end of the video and the description below. Definitely check out his content. It's super fucking awesome. So let's get this guy opened up. Ugh. Wow, that was easy. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of kaiju on the front. This is from Bullmark, might I add, but you probably already know that because you looked at the title. We got Minya, Anguirus, Godzilla, Gigan, Ebirah, Amoebus, I think his name is. Amoebus? I forget. No, he's from Space Amoeba. I just don't remember his name. We have Mogira, Hedorah, Mothra, and Rodan. And on the back, we have the same exact thing. Oh! Before we start looking at the figure, this thing came with the little guy. This is like a little, I guess you could say, checklists of sorts. It shows you all the different figures that are present within this series. We have got Godzilla, Rodan, Mogira, Mothra, Ebirah, Minya, Anguirus, Hedorah, Gigan, Space Amoebus, I think his name is, I'm not sure, and a mystery version of Hedorah. And on the back is a picture of our little Ebirah figure. So not only is this little guy, well, you know, little, he's got some really nice colors on him. And believe it or not, some nice detail too. Why don't we hop to that real quick? It'll be a really short little segment here.
Alright, low-key, Ebirah hella cute.
Now when I say I was surprised at just how much detail this little guy had, I think that was a bit of an understatement, because looking up at him this close, I mean, it's crazy to see just how much was sculpted into this thing. You got the eyeballs, you got the nose, you got the little pincer mouth, you got the little bumps and grooves on the side of his head and his little crustaceous antennae on his claws. It's nuts. And once you move the figure over to the side, you can see even more of that detail. The bumps, the grooves, the spikes on his back, and this metallic blue. Dog. I really need to find myself a bigger version of this figure because this guy is one heck of a looker. And it's not just the front and the sides. The top and the back end of the tail have a lot of interesting paint choices too. The top of the figure has this darker orange with a little blue speckle on it. And the top of the tail has this little pink hue there as well. And hey, even some added detail. Looking over on the other side of the figure, you can see more detail on the back side, the tail, and even his little legs. Why do I find this thing so cute? I really like the addition of the black stripe going down his face as well. The paint on the eyes is a little here nor there. They kind of look just a little goopy, but this is a really small figure, so, you know. And on the underside of the figure, there is no paint, no detail, just the Bullmark logo and some mumbo jumbo. Seriously, look at this picture. This low-key just melts my heart. I don't know why. He's just so cute. For a 2-inch figure, he's stacked on some interesting paint choices and some pretty good detail. Color me impressed. Now let's take a look at that there size comparison. Here is our little mini hors d'oeuvre boy next to the HG Gachapon Kamada-kun and ShinRobjira Climax figure. As you can see, he's pretty on par with the Gachapon figure. He's a little bit beefier, but he's not much taller. I guess depending on which figure you have a Gachapon of. Here is our little appetizer next to the #1 pupper, aka Kamada-kun X Plus Defo Real figure. And here our little baby crustacean is next to the Bandai Godzilla 1968 figure. And here they're going on adventures together. Don't tell me any different. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm surprised this little guy has as much detail as he does. I'm really liking the metallic blue on the side of the figure as well. Especially clashing with the light orange and the darker orange all over the figure. He's a little guy and he's full of a lot of detail. Now, obviously, when it comes to articulation, you're just going to get the head and you're going to get his little things up here, his little crustaceous feelers, I guess you could say. Nothing crazy about it. But yeah, like I said earlier, this is my very first Ebirah figure. And, you know, I'm happy to have this little guy in my collection. It's about time, too. I really hope the Bandai Movie Monsters series of reissues, I hope they actually reissue an Ebirah figure. That would be really nice. But until then, I am very happy with this little shiny boy. But anyway, that's about going to wrap it up for this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I have been ShinRobjira, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Wow. You're so cute. Put you right here, right next to everybody else. The rest of the Bullmark Marmot crew. Good night, Shin. Man, would it kill you to be fucking polite once in your life? Fuck you.